Marsh Tom! Just kidding, guys. It's me, Barkley from PackTrickPulls.com. Y'all thought Marsh Tom was going to narrate this today. But Pokemon business update number 2. Just wanted to say there's a few things that are going on. This won't just be the business. It'll be a little bit about myself as well, selfishly. Rocking the 1996 Kentucky basketball national championship shirt. Must be the denim. Head coach Mark Pope back in Lexington. I'm pumped. I am pumped. All I know is the John Calipari era. So if you guys know anything about college sports, just know BBN's excited. All right, but that's not what y'all are here for. Pack Trick Pulls. My name is Barkley. I forgot how to do all of this. I'm going to just keep that in. It's Barkley from Pack Trick Pulls, guys. I want to show you guys a little bit of how my business is growing, how I'm growing on social media. It might be a little bit smaller than others you might watch, but I'm having a blast, guys. So I got you all right here. I'm showing 17 new subscribers in the last 28 days. That's pretty fire. And I want to go to my content. My last video did really well for some reason. 106 views. You can see like compared 60, 29, 65, 666. And then my shorts are like 0. It really just depends. Like, I get some that get 400. I'm having a blast doing this. I'm not going to just stop, though, just because some people might not be watching. This is fun. This is fun. I don't know if y'all can hear my cat. She's right behind the computer. But yeah, no, this is what our, like, watch time looks like. I think this is really cool. Hopefully some of you guys are watching this video right now. I used to, like, post, like, shorts. I want to see if I can't. Yearly. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Disregard any of that. But that's cool. That's cool. It's probably going to be over 6,000 here soon. So I can't complain. But other social medias, Pack Trick Pulls on TikTok, obviously our bread and butter, where we started. So you got 10% off right here. Once I get to 1,000 followers, guys, I get to put my link tree up there and I can direct you guys from TikTok to my website. That's going to be huge for me. So 86 more followers and I'll get there. So Instagram, smallest community, but it's where I post the most, actually. You can see 5.5k accounts reached in the last 30 days, 33 followers. This is I'll let you guys watch this. My latest reel. Temporal Forces pull. Shout out to Mother Teresa. Pulled. I thought there was gonna be a card right there, but we got the Raging Bolt. She also got a double banger. Shout out to her. She also snagged some singles. As you guys can see in the last video, I showed you all some of my singles. And I want to take you guys to the website real quick. So once again, head over to the singles section. These are all the ones that we have. These are all of them, the front and back. These are the actual cards. You can see any whitening, scratches on the hollows you might see. Let me see. And you can go to Japanese or English. So Japanese is the vintage stuff that we're going to carry. A lot of the ones that we showed in the previous video are already purchased. So shout out to everyone who went ahead and snagged some of those. But obviously we have some more modern things as well. Some ARs, some other SRs. Put that in there for the lulz. Korean EV Heroes. But I think I've told you all this spiel before. Obviously, we have sealed products. Let's just go to Pokemon. Yeah, Temporal Forces, Crimson Haze, Shiny Treasure, Paldean Fates, all that fun stuff. But that's one of the topics that I wanted to discuss in this video, actually. So it's been a while since a new set has come out, and part of the reason why I transitioned into like buying singles is because TikTok, live streaming on there, ripping packs, people only want these sets for like a certain amount of time. Everyone seems to have already been there, done that. Temporal Forces, Crimson Haze, the newest sets are just, people want the next thing. They're moving on. They've pulled the cards that they've wanted. They've bought the singles, or they're now buying the singles. I've seen the business kind of slow down a bit in regards to selling sealed products, whether that be boxes or packs. Instead, I've been focusing on content, YouTube content, and stuff that I'll throw across Instagram and TikTok as well. And that's worked for us. We've gotten our sales that way. And even live streaming, we've been promoting the singles, and we've been selling singles there instead of selling packs, which is, that kind of blows my mind that at least this month, most of our sales are coming from single Pokemon cards instead of booster boxes. That's never been the case. So I think I've found a little bit of a niche, especially while people are waiting for the next sets. Obviously, Twilight Masquerade doesn't come out until May 24th. It's April 18th as I'm recording this, so that's about 5 weeks until the next set's going to come out. And are people going to really want to keep ripping Temporal Forces until then, especially with the pull rates going down that it has previously in Scarlet and Violet sets? But I also think that with Mask of Change coming out, I believe the 22nd, I could be completely wrong, I need to check that, but with Mask of Change coming out so soon, I think we're going to see another uptick. We're going to have that in the shop very soon, probably throughout release week. We'll get that listed, and we'll go live and stuff, so hopefully people will like that set. The Ogerpon set got 8 different Ogerpons in the Japanese set, 9 once it becomes Twilight Masquerade, once you incorporate the ETB promo, which is a jumbo card in Japanese. I'm rambling, but that's just how my brain's kind of working right now. There was a bit of a stalling point, if that's the right word, that kind of, I kind of made the decision on a whim, like I'm either going to have to start upselling these booster boxes, or I'm going to have to change it up a little bit. And I decided to change it up a little bit. So vintage Japanese Pokemon cards have been what's kept us, I don't want to say kept us afloat. We're still selling single packs and booster boxes at a lower scale, but people have been loving them, and people have been requesting certain ones, and I've been getting them. Like some of these cards that I'm having in my possession for 20 minutes before I'm packing them up, shipping them out to you guys. So I appreciate all the support in that regard. It was difficult for me to make that decision because I started this business with $2,000, and the first thing I did was I bought a sealed case of sleeved booster packs. Now, people will tell you not to do that. I'll probably tell you not to do that. And it just worked out for me because it was in the middle of the whole TikTok coupon era where everything was, 20-30% off. And people kind of clung to that, and I tried to have good prices. I would make 85 cents a pack if I'm lucky. And people would buy multiple at once, and it worked out, and I sold out of that, and I bought more, and I kept churning and burning, and I've gotten to where I am today, and we have over 600 sales so far since October 26th, 2023, so I'm not sure how many months that's, 6, 7, 8 months, something like that. It's been a process, and I'm learning on the job. I'm learning how to condition check these cards. I'm learning how to source them. It felt like a big step for me when I found my first Japanese distributor, and I was able to wire money to them and not get scammed and get booster boxes at a better price than just buying them off of TikTok. That's what I was doing. I was buying them off of TikTok with those coupons. So and then I would just be reselling them at the same price that they were, and then people were getting those discounted too. So it was just a huge discount cycle. And once that ended, I needed to outsource from somewhere. So I chose. They'll tell you find a Instagram account that has a bunch of booster boxes lined up on a wall, probably legit, asking for a price list, and boom. And that's what I did. And I have 2 or 3 that I regularly buy from now. One even had these Japanese singles, which kind of put the idea in my mind in the first place. I want to shout out to Pokemon Steven, guy from Australia, pretty popular these days. If I didn't see the amount of singles that he had and how he checks them and how he, I just watch him, big inspiration for also moving to the single side of things. But in the end, I just kind of felt like that was the best for me, and I took a chance, and it's worked out, and I'm super proud of that. When I started this, I had no idea what I was doing. I I'm a sports journalist as my legit profession. I've always found a way. Like, why do I have that job? I'm just some dude. Like, why does my writing matter? I've always found a way to like put myself in places that I'm not supposed to be in, that I probably shouldn't be in, but in a good way. And I've taken chances on myself multiple times, and you know, almost 600 orders later, I'm still afloat. I'm still going strong. I'm feeling really good about it. I don't know if TikTok's going to be sustainable long term with the seller fees getting increased. That's why I've kind of switched to YouTube, focused on some content, learned a bit more about editing, and then Instagram as well. The reach from Instagram has been insane. If we go to my Wix, I'm not going to show you all that. If you go to the back end, it shows you where all your customers come from: direct, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Google, and literally I think it's 33% of the people who go on my website, they go through Instagram. And that blew my mind, because for the longest time it was only direct. I would always be like, all right guys, yeah, go to packtrickpulls.com, get 10% off with the code 10pulls. That's true though, go do that. And for a while it worked, but now that I'm a little bit more experienced and I have a little bit more capital to work with, I don't hate that word, a little bit more to work with in terms of buying product, wiggle room and such. I feel really good about this, guys, and I appreciate everyone who like supports me, and the support has been insane. We built a little community of people, my regulars, as I call them. Y'all have been amazing to me, and I mean, from like literally strangers coming to help me set up this website, to people who go to my streams solely to like the stream, boost me in the algorithm, and let more people see me and see my content. It doesn't go unnoticed, I'll say that. So y'all are awesome. This is just kind of where my business stands right now. I'm in a really good place mentally. I'm happy. I'm like, you guys can see, I'm like rubbing my knuckles, rubbing my hands together, like I'm ready to go. So I appreciate you guys for checking out the content. Like, share, subscribe, do a cartwheel. I don't know. Thanks, guys. From me and Marshtomp, I'm gonna see you guys later. Once again, packtrickpulls.com. If you have any questions, DM me on any platform. I'll get back to y'all real quick. Peace.